like, yes, we can. Which I don't know why my community still didn't think that at first when I first started talking to them. I didn't think that he had all these girls on the roster that he had. That's when I was like, oh, no, yeah, but they actually talked. It was like really popular, and so we still just chilling in the car. I'm not worried about that or anything like that. I'm like, I'll deal with that later. So he was like, Cheese Fries was like, I gotta go switch cars. So we was like, okay. He was like, we thinking like he's gonna leave. Like that's him saying like he gotta go, you know, because the comments is going crazy. What are you doing? Like I'm not even in the video. I think it probably was a little bit of me and my sister. Like I put the camera on us, but it wasn't too much. He gotta switch cars. And I'm thinking it's because he trying to make an excuse to leave because of his. Yeah, he pulled up, so I was like, should we get out? He was like, nah, we gonna wait for him to come back. So he went past the front door to the side of the house. So I'm thinking like, I don't know, maybe her people don't know he coming in. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm like kind of watching him, but I'm watching the area. Everybody just chilling on their phone type shit. Like my sister on her phone, Seven on his phone. I'm like, y'all too comfortable for me. So he ended up coming back, and when he came back, the way he went to this car, and the way he started going to the car to open the door was very weird to me. Like it just, like real quiet. So he like, you know, so we got the car and we like closed the door, like you know, like slammed the door. So he was like, shh. So we like, oh. So we walk over there, and I walk in and hop back in the back seat. So Cheese Fries was like, Simone, I put my sweater off. I took my sweater off and put it on the steering wheel. Because I'm like, I don't know who car this is. Like, the way you started is kind of weird. Seven didn't know which car was yours. He thought it was funny. I don't know. It's just weird for y'all to be like best friends. You don't be pass up the street. So I'm like, is this your car? So he's like, just drive. And Seven just laughing. He's like, paranoid? Like, you think we gonna be just riding around in a stolen car? And I was all like, I don't know. He was like, you was crazy. You crazy. Yeah, this is shit. He just lost his keys. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm good. Vocabulary, that's just like how I talk, but I ain't even call her that. Like, but he was smiling when he said it. Like, but still, like, bro, you don't know her too well to be calling her bitches. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so we ended up driving back over to their hood or whatever. Well, in front of not their hood. We ended up going back to Seven House. And where my car was parked at. So we sit in the car, we talking or whatever. So they was like, what we doing tomorrow? Like, we spending time tomorrow. So we like, okay, like, what we doing? So they was like, oh, mind y'all, I forgot to mention, at some point throughout this night, Jason had hit me up. And I told him, like, my turtle had a baby and I had to push it out. Something. I made up something and said, you know what, nigga, I don't know. I'm just not coming. It ain't happening tonight. So, when I had told him about it, like, you want to leave tomorrow? He was like, Thursday, buddy. So it was like, okay, fine. I don't care. So, yeah, when they mentioned the beach, even if Jason would have said, yeah, it wouldn't have happened because now he's going to the beach with them. So they was like, yeah, let's go to the beach tomorrow. Let's have a beach day. Da-da-da. We just talked about it. They like, okay, yeah, we're going to go to the beach. And we was like, we're going to go to Dock or the beach. And we like, okay, cool. We're going to have a cool little beach day. We're going to do probably a little bonfire maybe at the nighttime. Who knows? We just gonna have us a good time, get a bottle, do whatever, just cool, kick it. So we sit in front of their house, they still pulling up or whatever and smoking. So at some point they fall asleep. They, you know, somebody off lean, they knocked out. So they sleep and don't know why. Me and my sister, just because he was a cycling don't mean he's a smoker. Like, no, you know when you see like certain smokers all the time, because like every hood I think they local smokers. Like, you know, it'd be like, oh, that's the little crackhead. You know, but so I've seen this man before. Like, I've seen him in this area when I came here before. So he pushing his basket, you know, just talking and stuff, saying, bro, like, you know, mind you, the man's not paying them no mind. Because it's like, I see y'all niggas every day. Smoking smoker. And he like, oh, so when they finally peeped it, they like, oh, that is that nigga. All right, I'm gonna go to the house. I'm fucked up. Like, I'm big. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we like, bye, fam, and Cheese Fries was like, all right, I'm gonna drive home. So we like, drive home? Where are you driving to? He's like, we're just gonna go at 8 in the morning to the beach, but, you know, why is it 3 o'clock? And I ain't heard from you. So I ended up hitting him like, what time are we going to the beach? So he's like, oh, I ain't heard from you. Cheese Fries all day. Like, I had to talk to him, so I was trying to hit him. So I'm like, is he good? Damn it. Oh, some people driving off he probably did a bar too. He was in the car, and I'm like, did he make it home? Oh yeah, so I clicked on the page because I was just curious. Like I literally was just curious. So I clicked nosy. I guess if I see it, then I'll go. But I ain't gonna go search for it. That's basically what I'm saying. So I clicked on the page or whatever, and I went to it, and I was like, oh, there's a bigger party too. Oh, but I'm assuming because I'm like, she can't believe the baby's one. So I'm like, oh, it's the kid's birthday party. So I clicked on it, and on her page, she had a picture of her, Jason, and the baby, and Jason's mom. So I was like, oh, okay. And on her caption of the photo, it said, my mom is the baby. I can't believe I was first to give her a grandchild. So I'm like, why is she making a post dedicated to her mama with Jason's mama in the picture, right? I'm like, okay. So then I'm just scrolling through her page, like, she's like, it's her 40th birthday. Bitch, don't hurt him now. I'm looking like, oh, I want to try that restaurant. So, you know, I'm just really just on her page, forgetting, like, my own personal page, y'all. I'm really just on her page. Like, damn, they're almost like, so I was just my picture. I started it. Now, look, I'm not the Lulu, so not at one point did I think that they was just childhood friends turning over there, same everything on. Don't know why they grabbed a sweater because at this point it's kind of like sundown. So we ended up going over there. We pulled up, and I don't know why I was kind of just annoyed, y'all. We both was annoyed, low key. So they walk into the car. They walk in slow motion, like slow motion from it. They walk in slow as fuck. It was kind of irritating because I'm just like, bro, time is already passing by. We already late to the beach. How am I mad at them as if they planned to made these plans and now we going late as fuck? They didn't do it, so I don't know. I was irritated, but they came to the car. So you know, now when they came to the car, it was like kind of like John. The name of that song, and they would not tell us. Like they was laughing and stuff. And I hate people like that because y'all remember people that used to do dumb shit like that where they would post a song, like not even food or a shirt. It'll be a damn song. And you ask them what song is that, and they'd be like, oh, I forgot. I just came on the radio. Why don't come on my radio then? Because you got that on your phone. And you know, people used to really try to gatekeep songs and shit. That shit be weird because it's like, bro, it's not that deep. They didn't make this song and said it's only for you. You better not share this shit. So, Santa Monica, it just would have been more lively than going to Doc Parlor where it's literally nothing unless somebody's freezing. I'm cold as shit because we had to find water. Somebody had a little bonfire that they walked away from. It was a little fire still. So we ended up going over there buying just talking, trying to make little conversations, talking and shit like that. They were just being so weird and annoying. So I don't know why. I just was like, Jason, so how was your nephew birthday? No, you already know I don't got no kids. He's like, I didn't have to tell you that, but you knew that. And I said, how would I know that? That's one thing too about people from LA. I don't know other cities. I'm just gonna speak for mine. But people out here, for some reason, I don't know. They don't let high school go or something. Like, how would I just know that you don't have no kids? I'm not checking for you like that in life. Like, I am not checking that hard. I know everybody's like, but you did check the thing. My page my analysis. Yeah, but with me and him, it's not cool. I'm not just that passing over right now. Like, it's like people is not that concerned. Like, people really think we should be so worried he like, all right, come see me then. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come see you, but don't tell nobody. Like, don't tell your homie that I'm coming. Don't tell nobody that I'm coming to see you, right? So he like, all right. So I'm like, I'm gonna come with my homegirl. So I call Toxic, like, hey, what you doing tomorrow? Do you want to come to go see my boyfriend? So I'm like, hey, Toxic, what you doing tomorrow? You want to come to go see my boyfriend? So she like, oh, you got a boyfriend? I'm like, yeah, I guess so. Y'all, but this isn't the first time, I swear. My sister be hooking me up. Well, this situation, he told me I was his girlfriend. But it be times where I'll tell my sister, oh, I like to go on the street. Next thing you know, she like, that's your boyfriend now. And I'm like, what the fuck? How did this happen? Y'all, so this ain't the first time she done put me with a boy just to tell on me. It was so crazy. But anyway, so Toxic like, oh, you got a boyfriend now? So I'm like, yeah, I guess I got a boyfriend or whatever. And he want me to come see him. But my sis be hating. Like, she hating stuff. Like, she not hating, but she not trying to. Y'all can come, like, you know, it's cool. Y'all can come over. Y'all, why we get off the bus? We go to where he told us to meet him at a Tams. And y'all, we walk in, like, I give him my hug. He like, okay, yeah, I'm here with the homie. He had a homie with him. They big gang banged out, face tats, all this other shit. We so young, so it's like, what the fuck is going on? So the old boy is on Toxic like a motherfucking, like a pit bull. Like a pit bull at a mailman. Like, he is on her like real threat of her. Like, oh, okay, you gonna be my girlfriend then? You got a boyfriend? Oh, you fuck, wait. And he like, man, they fuck with them niggas on this side. Like, y'all fuck with them. Wait, where y'all from though? Where y'all from? And we like, we don't bang. He like, no, they don't bang, but they do fuck with them niggas. I'm like, we don't fuck with no niggas. Like, he like, oh, okay, so, yeah, alright. And he tell the Toxic, like, you don't fuck with that nigga no more. Like, whatever nigga you fuck with on that side, that ain't no more. Now you fuck with me. So she like, okay. And I'm just scared, like, bro, what the fuck do we get ourselves into? And don't nobody know we here. So we walking. We just walk. I'm like, so you live close by here? He like, well, it's not my house, but we could go there. Like, it's the homegirl house. It's the big homegirl house. So I'm like, a big homegirl, like, y'all, his hood homegirl house. She was an older girl. She was probably like in her late 20s, and her house was just the spot. Like, it was the fucking spot. So I'm annoyed because if I knew we was going to your big homegirl house, I would not be here. And plus, y'all, anyway, so we go to the big homegirl house. We walk up in there. It's just that it's so close to each other. But oh boy, Pit Bull, he over there pulling her. He like, come on, like, come sit down, come sit next to me. Like, tell me about yourself. Let's talk. So she look at me like, bitch, and I'm just like, oh my god. So I told him, I'm like, you sure? My sister boyfriend not gonna come here? He like, nah. Him and your sister went to Six Flags today. Like, they not gonna come here or whatever. I was like, we going, and they was like, no. So I'm like, oh, okay, like, I didn't know that. So we sit there, we talking or whatever. Oh my god, they on the first, everybody all like, where they from? Like, where they from? They like, oh no, they not from nowhere. But I'm like, stop saying that. Like, stop saying, but she goes, why does it matter where I go to school at? Like, baby, I am a child. I'm not affiliated. Like, leave me alone. Like, y'all. But anyway, so we in the house, it's big, just gang banged out. Now, it was first just a whole bunch of boys up in there. We up in there, cool. We still uncomfortable, scared as hell. We talking to them. Like,